What's up, YouTube? Eric and Jamie here with Team Islanders, doing a deck profile for you. Finally finished up my Photon Skill Drain Control deck, so I figured I'd show y'all and see what y'all think. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Start off, I run two Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons. What else can I say about him? He's really good. All the monsters in here, except for like one or two, are at least 2,000 attack under given circumstances, so I'm always going to be able to special summon them, or I could even just tribute summon them, normally. Especially nowadays with all the exceeding, this is kind of an anti-meta deck. I can attack into any kind of exceed monster, banish them, they lose materials when they come back, and he gains 500 for each material. So, what else is there to say? He's really good, he's anti-meta, and this is kind of a stun control deck. Next, I run triple Photon Saber Tigers. For those of you who don't know, when he's normal summoned or flip summoned, you can add one to your hand from your deck, and if you don't control another one, he loses 800 attack. But with my setup, I got always going to be able to protect that one until next turn when I can normal summon the other one. And so yeah, then once I have another one, he's a 2000 beat stick. And then I run two Photon Thrashers. I don't run three like other people may, just because mid-game he's a bad draw, because sometimes I'll have monsters on the field and I can't summon him then. So I don't really like to have that hand clogging right there. But yeah, first turn, it's always amazing to draw into him. Next, it's also three Photon Crushers. 2000 beat stick, he goes to defense after he attacks. I love to get first turn Thrasher and Crusher, because then I can go into any rank 4 basically, including Blade Armor Ninja, because they are both warriors. So yeah. Next I run triple Alexandra Dragon, because it's a 2000 attack monster, vanilla monster, so Veilers and skill drains and stuff don't affect it. Just in this deck it's really good, because it's easy way to get up Galaxy Eyes. Next I run a tech, which is one Guardian of Order. If I control two or more light monsters, I can special summon him. I can't control one or another one, but I only run one, so I don't care. But yeah, he's an instant 2500, and like I said, I'm always going to have something to protect my monsters until I can get another one on the field. Next for the hand traps, I run two Veilers. I may bump it to three just because with priority gone, Veiler's really good. And then I consider this a hand trap in lights, just an honest, because that's all it is. It's a hand trap. And if I want to, if I heavy storm the field, I can always summon him, attack, and bring him back. Next for the spells, run two Photon Sanctuaries, get my tokens up for a little bit of protection, or I can use them to get a Twin Photon Lizard or Galaxy Eyes up, or even, I have that Guardian of Order. I can bring up Guardian of Order because the tokens are light. Next, I run triple Photon Trident. I kind of think of this as kind of like the Musakama Magatama. You always want to run three, because it adds 700 attack, it gives the monster piercing damage, and if that does damage that turn, then you can pop a back row somewhere on the field. And it's a quick play, so you can just set it, let your opponent run into one of your monsters like your Saber Tiger, if you only have one, and then it becomes 1900. Next, I run one Polymerization. Some people, they'll run Future Fusion, but that's too slow for me. They want to get the two Galaxy Eyes up, but for me, Polymerization is a lot faster. I'm going to get at least two 2000 beater monsters on the field. Ideally, a Galaxy Eyes is good, but, it's good either way. And Future Fusion nowadays is too big of an MST target. Then Staples, Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and double MSTs. Size the third, but yeah. Next, for the main kind of control aspect, I run triple Skill Drain. And nowadays, there's a YouTuber on here that his name is Andrew Long. Go check him out. He mentioned in one of his videos a few days ago that any deck that can run Skill Drain is instant tier 2, if not tier 1. And I completely agree. Any deck that's able to run Skill Drain nowadays, with all the people relying on their effects, Skill Drain will stop those. So if you can run Skill Drain, you're going to have a really competitive deck. Next, run obviously the Solemn Brigade, one Mirror Force, two D Prisons, 2 bottomless, 1 compulse, and 1 torrential. Yes, that is a lot of traps. I run 13 traps. I'm always going to have some kind of back row to protect my monsters. That's where the main controlling is, just because nowadays, especially with bottomless, with priority gone. But yeah, I'm always going to have something to protect my monsters until I can get over them. Next, for the extra deck, with Photon Sanctuary, I got to run my 2 tokens. Okay, that's enough because this is YouTube. I have to censor myself. Next, I run 1 Twin Photon Lizard. I love getting him up because I can instantly bring back the materials that I used, and my ideal hand is going to be, a Thrasher, a Crusher, so I can summon, and then a Saber Tiger, a Polymerization, and a Galaxy Eyes Dragon, because then I can summon Tiger, get the one to hand, Polymerization the Tiger in hand and the Galaxy Eyes, then bring them back and just spam the field with big monsters that they can't run over. And then Skill Drain, bam. Next, run 1 Chimeritic Fortress Dragon, because I side 2 Cyber Dragons. That's just a staple in any extra deck. And then because I do run the Veilers, which are tuners, and obviously Reborn, 1 Catastor. I run 1 Gaia. I would like for this to maybe be a Brionic, but it's hard to make him unless I do a Reborn on like a level 2 or something. But it's really difficult to get him up sometimes, so I may take him out. There's another card that I need. It's Maystroke Symphony de Jin. I traded my other one away to Jose, to Yu-Gi-Oh! Teammate, because he needed it more than I did. But yeah, if I can get another one, I'll probably take out this and put in Maystroke. 1 Black Rose and 1 Scrap Archfiend. I love Scrap Archfiend because easy to make a level 7s, and Skill Drain does nothing to him. Then 1 Stardust, 1 Thought Ruler, and 1 Mistworm, aka Trishula's replacement. Pretty basic. Next, because I do run the Saber Tigers and it's really easy to get up 2 of them on the field for rank 3s, I run Leviathan Dragon, Levier for those situations when I need it, and then the best Skill Drain combo matchup is Acid Golem, because he's a 3000 beat stick with nothing but big defense also. So Skill Drain with him is amazing. Then for rank 4s, I run a Photon Papilloperative. I think that's how you say his name. Because it's a Photon monster, I can use Photon Trident. And if my opponent decides to go on the defensive because of Skill Drain, I can just take their monster, put it in attack. They lose 600 attack, and I can run over them with this. Then 1 Blade Armor Ninja because of Thrasher and Crusher. It's actually really easy to get him up. I've gotten him first turn a lot. And then, obviously, Utopia. So yeah, I think that's everything. Leave a comment down below with what you think about the deck. Any improvements you think I could make. It's really competitive. Go try it out on Dueling Network. I've tested it out for months and months, it seems. I've been running it for a while, and it runs over a lot of big decks. So yeah, definitely check it out. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm going to have a link to our trade binders somewhere on the video. Probably mine is here, wherever I'm pointing, and then Jamie's is here. It's going to be uploaded later today. So yeah, go check those out, and I guess that's everything. So yeah, Team Islanders out.